Hey, what's going on YouTube? Bob Lewis back. Wanted to do my response video for Baseball Card Junkies TV. 2,000 subscribers contest. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations, Nate. Titanic Tainers and Tops 85 401. That's awesome. Your channel was definitely one of the first that I came across on YouTube. I think it's awesome that you guys, your content is it's kind of timeless in a way. At any point, collectors coming back into the hobby can kind of scroll back through your videos and so much relevant content to just keep us informed as to changes in the hobby, kind of where the hobby is at now, and was very helpful for me as one of those people that kind of got back into the hobby. So I appreciate what you guys are doing. Keep up the good work. You guys wanted to know two things. One, how we got our channel name. If it's just our first name or first name and last initial. What brought us to YouTube and what makes us excited about making videos. So what brought me to YouTube was essentially, getting back into the hobby and exploring these platforms, these social media platforms. And I think I was just searching. I'm a big fan of lists. So I think I just searched like top baseball cards, top 10, top whatever lists of baseball cards, and came across Silver Jackify. And from there, the rabbit hole started, and I just went down and was hooked. Found you guys, found just about everybody else, and what made me excited about videos was just seeing how much fun you guys all had making videos, and I can do that. And anyway, so that's kind of what got me to YouTube, and so then you guys wanted to know some of our B-side collection cards, and I'll try to keep this video under 30 minutes because just joking. I have a ton of B-side stuff, and I thought that was such a great idea for a video. So I have some honorable mentions here before I get into my top 4 cards. So this is a can you see that? Oddibe McDowell. This is Topps 85 400. And Oddibe is actually what we call a large potato. I was born and raised in West Virginia, and Oddibe is what we call a large potato. So I think that's interesting. Coincidence? Maybe. So I don't know. I was big on those food cards. I don't know. I got this in a pack of Twizzlers. Still sealed in the pack because that means it's going to be worth way more money when it's sealed in the little plastic container. Nomar Garciaparra Twizzlers card. So interesting. This came out of 2009 Bowman. I was like, oh sweet, it's an auto. Wait a minute. Who is Larry Pardo? Well, apparently he is a scout for the Milwaukee Brewers, and he worked with Ryan Braun. So why Bowman Topps thought that making autograph cards of baseball scouts was a good idea, I'm not sure. But there it is, Larry Pardo. It's up for grabs if anybody wants it. So Ronald Acuna refractor rookie card, pretty awesome. Except it's Ronald Acuna Sr. for the Mets. I remember when Ronald Acuna with the Braves, his names kept kind of getting tossed around there a year ago. I was like, I know that name. Well, this is why I know that name. And apparently, I looked him up on Baseball Reference. it didn't even come up. So I don't know if he ever even played a professional baseball game or not. Tried to find some information out about him, but I guess he had a bunch of talent, just didn't have the work ethic to match the talent, and never really made it. So there's a Ronald Acuna Sr. for the Mets. And then this card was it's obviously a reprint, but I used to have this card in like a 1-inch 4 screw down, like huge plastic, and I would tell any of my friends that came over that it was a legitimate Babe Ruth card. Not let them hold it in their hands too long, because of course it says like down here in the fine print that it's a reprint, and they were all amazed by that. Never questioned why it was in such good condition or anything like that, but so that was one. And then for some odd reason, I just have I have no vintage basketball, but for some odd reason, I have a Phil Jackson card from 72, 73. I don't know how I got this. I'm not a vintage basketball collector. I have no real reference to Phil Jackson at all, but for some reason I have that card. So now for the official group of 4 cards. So first of all, this is what is this? 2001 Bowman, J.R. House. He is a Pirate. Was a Pirate. I think he only played in 32 official Major League games. I don't have this card because he was a, highly touted Pirate prospect. He actually, I grew up in West Virginia before I moved to Pittsburgh. I always had ties to Pittsburgh, but was born and raised in West Virginia. And he went to a high school called Nitro in West Virginia, and was just a quarterback, just outstanding quarterback, high school quarterback. Threw 10 touchdowns in the 1998 state championship game. 10 touchdowns in one game. J.R. House. So it was kind of always cool to see him on a baseball card. So my top 4 are all Pirates, because the Pirates, I could do an hour-long video of B-side cards for the Pirates, but I'll narrow it down to 4. This was a 97 Upper Deck ticket to stadium, or ticket to stardom. Jason Kendall. For some reason, this was a tough pull. I think maybe 1 per box, and I was pumped to get this card because he was a Pirate. Back when I was 15 years old. However, the checklist, he's probably the worst card to get on the list, but there's a lot of shine here, a lot of gold. I think it was such a cool card that it was shaped like a ticket, and it was a Pirate. Meant a lot to me back in the day, and just for whatever reason, still have some kind of an affinity for it. So, Jason Kendall, ticket to stardom. Here we got a Freddie Sanchez rookie. What is this? 2002 Bowman, or Topps, excuse me. So Freddie Sanchez was a rookie for the Red Sox, but he made a name for himself, we'll say, as a Pirate. Actually won the batting title in 2006. Was a 3-time All-Star. So if you follow baseball at all, you know that the Pirates have a pretty checkered past after the Bonds era and up to 2013, when they broke their 20-year losing record streak. Freddie Sanchez was one of the few bright spots that we had during those losing years. That batting title meant so much to the city of Pittsburgh, and to have his rookie card was something pretty special. So there's a Freddie Sanchez rookie, and then last card for my B side is a Jack Wilson rookie from, what is this, 2001 Upper Deck Pros and Prospects. So Jack Wilson was a shortstop for the Pirates for a long time during the 2000s, and actually my wife's favorite player. When I met her 6 years ago, we were and I just started talking about the Pirates. She's like, "Well, do you like Jack Wilson?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, he's a great player." So apparently I didn't know how much she really liked Jack Wilson, and I didn't have any cards of him. So I had to go get a rookie card to impress her. So I went and bought this and said, "Well, yeah, I got a Jack Wilson rookie card right here." Little did I know that she had an autographed baseball, an autographed hat, bobbleheads, so much a jersey from him. She just really was a fan of Jack Wilson, and I had no clue. And so when I see this card, it makes me think of her, and she's an amazing woman, supports me in this hobby and all my endeavors into this hobby. So this card will always be special to me for that reason. Jack Wilson rookie card. All right, guys, thank you. Thanks for the contest, Nate and Eric. Appreciate it. Keep doing what you guys are doing. 2,000 subscribers, that's awesome. Won't be long before you guys have 3,000 and 4,000. Thanks for the contest. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.